It's been 40 years now since we said I do.
You're as pretty as ever.
Your hair has turned gray now and mine has too, and we're
Growing old together. You're the prettiest girl I've seen. Hair golden, eyes are green.
I wanted you for my own.
You're a cut above the rest. No one else can stand the test.
And now you call me baby. You're the prettiest girl I've seen. Hair golden, eyes green. I wanted you for my own.
You're a cut above the rest. No one else can stand the test.
And now you call me baby.
Yes, you call me baby.
Oh, getting us started. That's an old Mountain Heart piece. That's called You Still Call Me Baby. Hey, we want to again thank the folks at McKissick Museum, and we want to also say that this, many of the songs that we're doing tonight, not all of them, but many are original arrangements. Is this next number, which is from our mandolin player down here on the very far right end,
Who's not going to be playing guitar now?
who's actually a whole lot further down, since we're doing this whole quarantining thing, and we can't get within 6 feet of each other.
That's
right?
right. We're staying 6 feet. At no point in time will we ever be closer than 6 feet, and at no point in time will Willie ever be 6 feet.
Boom, boom. So the name of this next tune is called Old Cole. There, Patrick, will tell us a little bit about this?
Oh, Old Cole was my, I met Old Cole when I was about 6 years old, and he married my mama. So he was my stepdad, and later on became a preacher. He was a fine carpenter and a good feller. And I enjoyed knowing him. Passed away a few years ago, but his memory lives on in this song called Old Cole.
And it's a great record.
Born in 37, in the midst of pain and woe. Hard were the times and a hard road to hoe. Served his country proudly, doing honor to the core. But deep inside he knew that there was more. Oh, Cole, won't you lay your burdens down when you carry them around? I know you gave to those in need every time there was a need. Open up your arms and gratefully receive. I'll stand firmly on this one thing is true. If you freely give, it is given unto you. God has promised to you, I'm gonna tell. If you're thirsty, come and drink from the well. Oh, come, won't you lay your burdens down? They're so heavy when you carry them around. I know you gave to those in need every time there was a need. Open up your arms and gratefully receive. Oh, come, won't you lay your burdens down? They're so heavy when you carry them around. I know you gave to those in need every time there was a need. Open up your arms and gratefully receive. Open up your arms and gratefully receive.
All right, that's Old Cole. That's from our latest CD that is called Full Throttle. And boy, it's a good CD too. I hope everybody runs out and buys about 2 or 3 dozen a piece and gives them wait for graduation presents and Father's Day and Mother's Day, and go ahead and buy some early for Christmas.
Christmas,
and
there you
want to, yeah.
They delayed everything else. Are they going to delay Mother's Day too?
I don't know. I don't know. My mother.
You don't want to do that to Mom.
Oh, that's right. My mother might have a fit over that. I don't know, Patrick.
And if they can't go out right now because of the quarantine,
You can order them online.
that's right, you can.
All right, we're going to move on down here and do a piece. This is also from that new record that we were just talking about, Full Throttle. This is an old Merle Haggard tune from about 1969. The great.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
Play it, pretty Dad.
Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engine headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
All right, fellas, that was Silver Wings. That's an old Merle Haggard piece again. That is a tune that we get a lot of requests for. Unlike some of the songs on the record, we were already doing Silver Wings before we decided to record it. Some of the stuff we just recorded it before we released to perform it on stage. Now here's a good tune too. This is also from Patrick playing the guitar tonight. That we want to do. This was the title song of the CD, the very first CD that this particular group did several years ago, called "Gravel in My Shoe." It's the title song, and it's a kind of a rambling sort of song. So if you do like to get out, this is the song that you can get out to.
Close your eyes and imagine being on.
Imagine being out when we can't be out because we're under quarantine. So, Patrick, want to start a little thing for us? Go gravel in my shoe.
of highway right before me. It's the simple things in life that I love so. I stopped to talk a while with an old man in a peaceful park in a quiet town. He lived 80 years in the same place. He asked me when I would settle down. His question brought a smile, so I told him I was born with the gravel in my shoe. This moving around is all a part of living, just as much as to settle down for you. Travel around this world until my last day. Nothing nor nobody ties me down. I'll move from town to town, and on my last stop I'll lay to rest in my own hometown. This morning, where I'm bound today, I don't know. To see the stretch of highway rise before me, it's the simple things in life that I love so.
Oh, Gravel in My Shoe. That's the title song from a record we did about 3 or 4 years ago. Been a good record for us. Got some original tunes on it. Kind of a big departure for Willie Wells and the Blue Ridge Mountain Grass. Our very first CD we ever did was called Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow, and that was one that was a tribute to the style of music that Willie's dad made so popular around here in the Carolinas. Oh, I guess we're going to get David to come on over here with his dobro guitar. This is a pretty sad song, Dave, and it's one. And I'm a big sucker for sad songs, and boy, you wrote a good one here, bud. And if you'll come up here and do a whole sad song for us, tell us a little bit about it. Called "Nothing Good About Goodbye." Will you do that for the folks?
The song was actually, I've known lots of folks that have lost loved ones in tragic situations. And of course, one of the biggest and most tragic situations lately has been so many people that have developed Alzheimer's and dementia. And this is a song, it's not about anybody in general, but it's just from talking to folks that have lost loved ones.
Well, you do a good job on it. How about kick us off, do a little bit of that "Nothing Good About Goodbye." Will you do that for us? Ready? 1.
It's been a year on Tuesday since I last kissed her cheek. The day that I first met her, I'll celebrate that in a week by placing fresh cut flowers on the cold carved marble stone. Then I'll tell her that I love her, and I'll drive back home alone. The house we shared for 50 years is as empty as my heart. I want to smile and laugh again, but I just can't seem to start. Though her memory of me was taken by that damn disease, the way I feel right now, I know that time just cannot be. Half can I behold? And her picture on my dresser, it's like a knife right through my soul. I know she won't be happy, Lord, I can't even try. There's nothing fair about farewell, and nothing good about goodbye. I used to love to see her smile when I come in from my day. I felt so weak and helpless as I watched her slip away. I sat there and I watched each day as she was less and less aware of her children who still loved her and of the man who always cared. When the doctor said that it was time for her to go, I stood up and I kissed her and I said, I love you so. Then she left this world at me and she was finally free. But someday I'll see her face again and she'll have her memory. Half of me is gone away, how can I be whole? And her picture on my dresser, it's like a knife right through my soul. I know she won't be happy, Lord, and I can't even try. There's nothing fair about farewell, and nothing good about goodbye. No, nothing's fair about farewell, and nothing's good about goodbye.
Song indeed from my buddy David Prosser. Now, we've already introduced Patrick over there on the guitar and David over here on the dobro and the banjo. Other two fellas in the band of note are Tommy Thomas, who's thumping the bass for us, and myself. I'm your fiddle player, I'm Don Ashley. And the guy that really makes all this possible is Willie Wells over here standing center stage. And his dad's shop that you took over several years ago when your dad passed away. And man, I got to tell you, you have really kept bluegrass alive. I know your dad's awfully proud of it.
Well, that's something we want to do.
That's right. Now, when the quarantine's over and the doors open again, we'll have those big old Friday night and Saturday night crowds back here at Bill's Music and Picking Party. Banjo picking time, I think. Here's one our banjo picking buddy David Prosser put together. This is called Grasszilla. Give it to him, Dave.
2, 3, and...
That's a monster of a song there, Dave. That's called Grasszilla. Now we got time for a couple more, I believe. We want to feature a gospel tune from Patrick Russell again. And this is actually on two of our records. It's on Gravel in My Shoe, and it's on the one that we did for all gospel. It was called Robe and Crown. It was so popular they wanted it on both of those. We're awfully glad they did. This is one called The Guiding Light. Ready, fellas?
As I walk along this narrow path of life from day to day, there is darkness down on both sides of the road. There are many who are set about to turn me from my goal, but there's one thing in my heart I surely know. There's a light, that's guiding me, and it shines for us throughout eternity. We'll reach that land, of pure delight, if we walk the path where shines the guiding light. No 10,000 cannot pull me from this path I'm walking on. I can lose my way if I choose to roam. So I'm leaning forward, pressing onward toward that blessed hope, and my faith in God above will lead me on. There's a light, that's guiding me, and it shines for us throughout eternity. We'll reach that land, of pure delight, if we walk the path where shines the guiding light. There are many paths that lead you to destruction, and if you're lost, there's one thing you should know. Now don't you ever ask the devil for directions, 'cause where he leads you don't want to go. There's a light, that's shining me, and it shines for us throughout eternity. We'll reach that land, of pure delight, if we walk the path where shines the guiding light. Oh, if we walk the path where shines the guiding light.
Thank you, folks. As we come to the close of the first performance in the McKissick Museum's quarantine music series, I'd like to ask you to consider making a gift to McKissick Museum's Midlands Gives campaign. That's on May the 5th, anytime from 6 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. All proceeds will go directly to supporting the traditional artists and musicians who will participate in Folk Fabulous at the fair in the year 2020. That's the museum's 12-day annual folk festival at the South Carolina State Fair. Now for the Blue Ridge Mountain Brass, we're going to get us out of here with one I wrote. This is called One Good Reason.
1, 2, 3.
When I found you two together, I was angry. I never dreamed that you would do me wrong. So I packed a thing and I headed out the door, dear. I called you from the station just to say so long. So give me one good reason why I should forgive you. Wait another minute more and I'll be gone. If you tell me that you're through with him forever, if you tell me that you love me, I'll stay home. When I leave, don't think I'm gonna miss you. No, I'll be gone and there'll be nothing left to say. If you don't want me here, I'll keep on leaving. Then maybe you'll be better off that way. Give me one good reason why I should forgive you. Wait another minute more and I'll be gone. If you tell me that you're through with him forever, if you tell me that you love me, I'll stay home. victim of his wine. You say you only want another chance, dear. Just one more chance to prove that you are mine. Give me one good reason why I should forgive you. Wait another minute more and I'll be gone. If you tell me that you're through with him forever, if you tell me that you love me, I'll stay home. As we come to the end of our show tonight, folks, we'd like to thank the folks at McKissick for coming out and being the instigator of this whole thing. Supporting the Quarantunes music series. Well, that's going to be a whole lot of fun for the next several weeks, I tell you that. And don't forget, we ask you to give to the McKissick Foundation. The proceeds going to the folk fabulous at the fair. For all the fellas in the band, Patrick Russell, Tommy Thomas, David Prosser, I'm Don Ashley, for the boss man, Willie Wells. We want to thank you very much. We hope you tune in again next time for a quarantine series. Good night, everybody. Give me one good reason why I should forgive you. Wait another minute more and I'll be gone. If you tell me that you're through with him forever, if you tell me that you love me, I'll stay home. And if you tell me that you love me, I'll stay home.
Good night.